Hey yo, what's going on?
Today is December 22nd. We just have like 2 days or 3 days more to Christmas.
Like
Merry
Christmas life.
Christmas to you guys and a Happy New Year. And I hope you guys celebrate with your family in peace and all that. So Kish, let's dive straight to the topic of the day.
Hmm.
Do you have your favorite artists, people you look up to?
Yeah,
Like, can you name like how many are there? Let's start from there.
I just know that I have like I've not thought about how many, but I can call some names. Two Face, my favorite artist of all time.
Hmm.
Mi,
Emma Abaga.
yes, Jay-Z, Kanye West, Lil Wayne. I think these are basically
So
the ones for me.
those are your favorite artists, right? Now, this particular question is very, very important to me.
Hmm.
Do you think the character of your favorite artist
Hmm.
can make you hate them? Like when you hear something bad about them online and all that, and it's actually true, does it change anything?
Right now, I feel like I think at this point I'm okay with just separating the artist from the art, man. Because I understand that art is divine. It's like it's not just you. You're just but
Hmm.
you're like a vessel. So it's like God sent. You see what I'm saying? So it's just the same way we can have pastors that were maybe very good initially,
Yeah.
but somehow along the way they failed. They were corrupt. They got corrupt at the time. Initially, they probably had the anointing. They were really working with God. Then, at some time, when it got to a level of affluence and access, they started backsliding.
Hmm.
Yes, I started going into wrong things. So it's like every human being can fail at any time. Like even the most calculative person. I think the thing about staying aligned everly has a lot to do with God. You lean more on God than your
Hmm.
willpower. You understand? So if I see that artist, let's say like Two Face now, the scandals we're hearing about him, the way I process is like that man is but a human being, man. Like if you were in the shoe, you probably do worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of people if they're in his shoe, his own is even kind of better because you can tell that he has discipline. For him to be able to be that successful with his talent, there's thorough discipline there. So maybe that's another that part is the part he has not perfected, but he's
Hmm.
struggling through it. And the sweetest part is just seeing the way he's able to assess it and not lose himself completely. It takes another level. Many people, hey, with that kind of pressure, man, many people
Many people will do worst.
they would have lost it, man.
So let's talk about Two Face, Two Baba, your favorite artist. What are your like two favorite songs of
I
all
don't, I don't,
time?
I don't think I have two Face favorite songs. I listen to his albums, and I feel like there's something so powerful about his work because of the level of intellect. He's very witty with words. There's no Nigerian album, in my opinion, that has as much professionalism, context when it comes to um, the topics that are spoken about, relatability. There
Okay.
is no album, nobody's album you play side to side with Two Faces album. If you have to judge by all of those criteria, lyricism, talent, the the song, the topics,
Okay.
bro, none. There's nobody you can put against Two Face. The only people that could come close is maybe Mi and Burna Boy. Yeah, you can also say okay, those people they have albums that are, maybe touch on important topics of the everyday man, and the skill of delivery is epic. Mi, Burna Boy. The
Do,
rest are very excellent, but it's gonna be hard, man.
all right. So do you think it's like it's necessary to write down your songs?
Nah,
Sorry, one, do you think it's necessary to write down your song? And two, do you think that every words that the artists use, that is that's their experience of life, or they just want to do it for fun? It's two questions.
I think I would say it's not necessary for you to write down to your song. Like if you have to pen it down, no. What you are thinking is the same thing you get to write. So you could choose to write it directly with your vocals. You understand? So it works that way too. Because the same thing that you want to think and write, the same thing you are saying, okay, rather than write it down, let me just verbalize it. And sometimes inspiration is so interesting that, or it's so powerful that it is more when it comes from your spirit. You don't have to process what you're thinking. It's just the raw way it hits you in your spirit. You just flow with it. That's why sometimes it may be difficult for you to score the same song or the same lyrics the same way 2 times. The way I'm feeling today that I verbalize this or the song comes to me, it's in its more original form. The next 2 days or 3 days, my mood or my energy maybe that's you don't do any 2 songs exactly the same.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to say. So so it's not necessary. Then
The second one,
the
like,
second question was
do you think all artists, like, what they actually experience is what they tell you in their songs, or they just want to?
no. I think a lot of it is what they see. It may not be their direct experience, but it's like, oh, this is what I see. I see you. Maybe you don't go to move for one woman. You don't go there. And so it's like, oh, okay. You get this guy when you understand. I tell your story, but it's like it's a raw story of the everyday man. It's something they see every day.
Okay.
They can connect with. Then that is why it's original. And some of them is taught it's fictional, just like writing a novel. Because art at the end of the day, music at the end of the day is poetry. So it's like, and many poetries could just be off the top
Yeah.
ideas. It's just I'm just thinking in my world of my own. I'm just thinking that if the world was like this, I'm just thinking I paint a story of let's say the eye contact song. First time I said to my eyes on
yeah.
girl, you just give me
That's
eye
actually a
contact.
nice song. Yeah.
Yes, I think come I want that. It's like the experience we always get is when we go to the club. Sometimes we see some girls that this guy's obviously looking at you in a way that you know. Okay, I just need to say hi.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of that one is like an experience, a raw experience. Is like I captured them. There are many other songs that may just be vibes. Fajialaji. The things I'm saying in Fajialaji, I don't necessarily. It's not like I'm a real allergy, but I'm painting a picture of everywhere is good. The money they come now. Everybody wants a loan now. Nobody wants you. Everybody on your. It's like everybody wants to get something from me.
Yeah.
Asking me questions like say me alright. It's in a neck.
That's actually a true experience.
Yeah.
So let's go deep. When it comes to your experience in Dubai, when it comes to your living lifestyle in Dubai,
Yeah.
do you think it's, for an artist, do you think it's easy, or do you think it's right for you to tell people how you live your life in Dubai?
No, I think it depends on what you're trying to sell. Everything is why in a marketplace, everybody's selling something. So, and if in the kind of business that we get to do as entertainers, if we understand that it's a perception based game, entertainment is a projection, you're selling a perception, right? You want to be careful about your image.
Okay.
Or let me use a better word, maybe not careful. You want to deliberately curate your image. If there is an angle you want to go with your image, there's a story or a perception you're trying to sell, be that. If there's another story you are trying to sell, some people, the thing they get to sell, they stumble on it by mistake. It's like you just leave me alone. Something just and you say that, oh, people click with this thing. So you lean towards if people they fuck with this thing, man, I guess take advantage of it. So it depends on it depends on what you are trying to sell as the individual.
Okay.
You understand? So someone like you now, when I observe you, it's like excellence is a very important thing to you. You understand? Whatever you're trying to do, there's some level of attention to detail, to high taste, that kind of thing. So some people may not care so much. It's not their style. You understand? Some people want to sell Raz. Some people want to sell streets. And some people want to sell But one important thing I think is that you want to make sure that you lean towards what is truly you, because that is more sustainable. If you sell a false image, sustaining it, the work when you gas day, well, it's hard to live a fake life, bro.
So that means living fake life is more expensive than living real.
Oh yeah, being your real self is, and that's your cheat code. The
Do,
truth
do
thing
you think
about,
the word fake it till you make it, do you think is actually real?
yeah,
Do you think
depends.
somebody can actually fake it till they make
I
it?
agree. It depends on how you see it. To some people, it's faking it. To some people,
So faking it to
is
make it, when you make it, don't you think it's faking it?
I agree. Whatever works for the individual. What I'm saying is, you want to make sure that the faking you are doing. I think there's a thin line between faking and branding. You understand? So branding is the perception you want people to have of you, right?
Okay.
Faking. Now we'll call it. Some people may call it faking because of the way they choose to look at it.
They choose to, yeah.
But the people playing the other game or the marketing game understand that, oh, these are just projections sometimes, and sometimes it's not projections. Sometimes it's, this is me. This is how I want to keep myself. This is because you in most cases you detect how you make people look at you. If you're careless about who you are as a person, people are going to treat you carelessly. If you're very intentional about who you are as a person, people are going to be like, oh, okay, man, this guy doesn't take bullshit. We have to give him his respect.
So do you think when faking it has to come with, it also has to come with pride? Like, let's take for example now, I don't because you're an artist,
Yeah.
I will not have any form of access to you, knowing fully well you're faking it, and I'm still not having access to you. Do you think pride and fake, do you think there's any these things work hand in hand, or is just natural on how people want people to see them, or how the artists want people to respect them?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I hope I look fresh, man. I'm trying to stay fresh. Trying to stay fresh for the people.
Yeah.
This is how we look at it. I would say a lot of actions people take is because of maybe experiences. And some people maybe after thinking that, oh, because I allowed, maybe they were disrespected at the point and I felt like, okay, I think it's because there's too much access here and that's cost. And so I'll stay to myself, or I will enforce my respect, or I'll respect myself so that the people get the message. So it's dicey in a way, because over time, of course, people when they have access to things too much, they don't respect it. As common as water is, sometimes it's easier for us to forget that it's that important to us. If we understand how important water is, every day we're supposed to be saying, God, I thank you for
Thank you.
water. God, I thank you for water. So, but we don't look at it that way, because if I go here, I get water. If I go here, I get water. There's abundant access. Same thing with air. People that are losing their breaths, that are this thing that they go and put gas mask on to breathe. The moment they're able to come out from that gas mask and just experience real air, it's like, God, the gratitude. You understand? So when there's so much access to something, of course the value drops. So now for some artists, they're more intentional about people they want to have access to them. Me, I don't necessarily think they operate in that light, but my concern most of the time is I just want to be able to process what's happening in my mind. I just like to be alone so that I can be at peace.
Okay.
Or I don't have surprises that I'm not expecting. But I don't think I stay in the frame of mind of trying to limit people's access. I don't it's not my style. But I know it's important. I know that those are the kind of things you have to do to.
So let me ask you this question. This question is actually tricky, and I think most of you out there don't know about this. Do you know this is actually you're talking about water, how do you know the way, how will I even put for you to understand? Do you know fish don't see water?
Oh yeah, I heard something like that, man. I heard
Like they don't see water. The same, it's just like the same way we don't see air. Fish don't see water.
yeah, I heard that.
Do you think that's true?
I would love to think it's true, because if we actually don't see air,
That means fish, they don't know they're inside water.
yeah, I think I would like
So
to.
if that kind of phrase is there, what about the aquatic animal that has to do with both land and air?
Bro, that's why sometimes you can't explain God's dynamic. God is so genius in his.
It's actually crazy because when you said something about water, I was like, okay, this water of a thing has to go deep way.
Yeah.
Now let's leave this topic. Let's talk about art.
Mm.
What do you think about art of this generation? Not the real act, where people have to, you have to be in that spirit. You have to be in that chakra whereby you want to manifest. You want to do your thing. You want like silence all over you. Like, what do
Yeah.
you think about the recent your artwork you see? When it comes to music, when it comes to artwork, whatever, the artwork you see these days, like what can you say about that?
I don't know what to say about this. I just know that one thing is true. What I understand to be true is this: the thoroughness that the artists of old, the ancient artists, the Van Gogh, the all of those people, Da Vinci, the Basquiat, all those people, the detail, not even Basquiat, the detail those guys had, we don't have it now. We hardly have it now. There's one of my guys I like to celebrate. That guy is very good. It's Sotoro Columbus, bad guy. But the detail that those artists had then, we don't necessarily have it now. And I understand why. Then they had lots of time. Your relevance was, in fact, you had all of that to do in your whole life span. That was your relevance. The Greek artists and all of those, even architecture in that time was everything had to be as detailed as possible, right? But you know what's interesting is that many years down the line, it's almost like, oh, okay, people are not as talented as that. But no, it's the fact that in life, things are forever evolving.
Okay.
One of the most frustrating things I'm having to deal with now is, for instance, now is understanding that at the time I was chosen to represent Nigeria as one of the top artists in Ahmadu Bello universities to make a Nigerian cartoon animation film
No.
as an artist, right? With a Nigerian orientation. So while I was chosen for that project, automatically I was a special student. I didn't have to be in school like my other mates, my other colleagues. I would be like in school. I can be in school 2 weeks. 2 weeks I'm in Jos in the Nigerian film school. Like that. I'm 2 weeks in, 2 weeks out. But there was something that became clear to me. There was rigorous studies while we were making these animation films or these cartoon films. They told us that, oh, you guys are just probably like 8 of you right now doing this, right? 4 from our school and the other 4 people from other. You see how within this time you're able to achieve this. This thing before it used to take like 500 animators. And probably like 4 to 5 years, or sometimes 10 years to make a film of like 15 minutes or 20 minutes. And this was so priced, so dear. What it meant was that many people will stay, different artists will say, this is what we're trying to do. If I want to draw you, if I want to animate you looking like this, I would draw you like this, draw you like this, draw you like this, draw you like this, draw you like this. So once you play it, which is the same concept they used to make videos.
Yeah.
Video. Once you play it,
It will look like you're turning.
that's animation, right? So you are drawing everything. That was the detail, that's the backbone of animation. 2D animation, right? We are feeling privileged that, oh, now we are just in a software. We'll just do this thing ASAP. We just program this. It's now different. I build a character, I build you as a character, then I rig you, I put bones into you. So behind, there's a place where it's like I'm not controlling those bones. It's not like, now it's different. I don't have to draw all the details like that.
Okay.
I'm not controlling those bones because now people don't get to see that part, but there are bones that if you create a character, you rig them, you put bones in them. It's those bones you are manipulating, you're programming to be able to do those movements now. So I was feeling, very privileged that, man, these people, they didn't have to do this. Now, 10 years down the line, then there's something called AI.
What do you think about it?
That's what I'm going to. Something called AI, that's any kid now that does not even have an art background will have an idea of what they want to create. They just need to put in the prompt as detailed as they want it. So it means if the kid has more vocabulary than the artist, the kid can make a more creative work than the artist. So it's like almost like putting the artist
Backward.
behind. I'm talking of the present day.
Yeah.
That you can see you want to make a creative material, and it is tilted more to how detailed you can be, how descriptive you can be about your prompts.
Yeah.
That's what determines the best artwork, bro. That is moved from real skill to language. It's great. In 10 years. So you understand the frustration that I will now feel for some of these young cats. I'll be like, damn, this nigga have no idea of the work I had to put in, bro. I had to watch so many materials to learn that skill that is no longer relevant in today's day.
So do you think any moment from now AI will take over
No, of
artwork,
course.
music, or whatever?
Of course. But this is where I was going to, or this is where I want to take it to. Now you can understand the frustrations that you see some of the OGs we have, let's say music or some of this, and they'll be saying, this is not how to do this thing. In our town, you understand the frustrations they had because they understand how much work they had to put to get the things that people are not getting for free or with ease. I felt a bit of that frustration. But you know where the pain will come? If we refuse to agree to evolve as people. Because when those kind of things come, the smart people now choose to evolve and go and study and say, what are these kids doing? They want to now, that's the idea of evolving. And you're not like, okay, so there's a new way. We don't have to do all of this. My work now is accept the truth. It's irrelevant. All your hard work is irrelevant in this day. Let's follow the new way. OGs will fight it. They want to stay. That's where you find this contrast of like, no, it's almost like the OGs are looking like these boys, they don't even know what they are doing. They are doing rubbish. Is that hate?
You have to follow the trends.
Yeah, that's where it comes from.
If you want people to value you, you have to follow the trends because it's just like you're selling a car and you're dealing on like old parts. If you don't switch your market or whatever you're doing and move to the trends, you are going to be there and people are likely not to patronize you. The only people they are likely to patronize is like 5% of the people in the world because they understand the concept behind whatever you are doing, or they value vintage. Let me just put it like that. They value vintage, like what you actually finish up with your hands. You understand? But now, I think everybody has to follow trends. If you're an artist, if you are into art, music, or whatever, you have to follow trends. And I think, to my own opinion, I think AI is going to change a lot of things. It's really going to change a lot of things. But the only way out is you can still be who you are and still follow the trends. That's you being like working it out like two ways. If they call you here, you can represent handwise. If they call you in the AI stuff, you can be able to still give them what they want. Okay, aside the AI, now let's talk about Dubai as a whole. Have you been to Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, and all these places before? Like, have you experienced there apart from Dubai?
I don't think I have a real experience with Sharjah, but I've been to Sharjah recently. When I say I've passed, I've passed Sharjah. I've never really had any reason to be there.
Okay.
Yeah, so and even Abu Dhabi, I went there just for passport, so I came back that day. So I've never really had any of those experiences.
So what I'm asking is, I'm sure you do see so many things online like flying taxi and all this shit. I'm sure you've seen. So do you think Dubai is going to invest like big, the way they are investing in real estate.
Yeah.
Do you think Dubai anytime soon they are going to invest when it comes to entertainment like fully?
Yeah, I think
Because
so.
now some of them are still like weighing it, especially the ones that has to do with clubbing or event place. If they want to bring somebody, they are still weighing it. Like, do you think a time will come where entertainment will be like crypto in Dubai, whereby everybody wants Dubai to be the biggest place when it comes to entertainment?
I don't know about that, but what I can say is there is. I think there's always going to be an unending need for entertainment and for creatives, right?
Mm.
Because people always go through things, and part of the ways for them to manage their mental problems, their ecological problems, is to consume art, right? So it means there's a forever market for it. Now, what is going to evolve into in Dubai, I'm not sure of, but what I'm sure of is that the more Dubai keeps expanding and wanting to keep their people, the more they are open to entertainment, the more tourists, they want to make the place more welcoming for tourists and
Okay.
comfortable and rewarding for tourists, the more opportunities of entertainment they want to entertain.
Mm.
Yeah, so there's more creative work they want to entertain because it's still going to be a forever evolving space. People get tired of the same thing. So it's like, oh, what's new? Whatever the tweak is, a lot of it leans towards entertainers. And I think Dubai is welcoming that. That's why they chose to be open to giving creatives the golden visa, which is an exceptional opportunity to
Yeah.
for many people. Then apart from that too, you get to see how that I think I was in a program recently trying to learn about that had to do with entertainment, that had to do with creative work
Okay.
at the SAE Institute. And they spoke about how Dubai is about to is it put some billions of money, a lot of money into entertainment, into creatives. And
Really?
especially now, yeah, recently, you understand?
Okay.
About I think one of the leaders said gave out an amount or something like that that they want to invest in creatives. So they need people that are very, very hands-on or very, very skillful what they do creatively.
Mm.
Especially with things like even with the Yas Island, those places opening up in Abu Dhabi,
Mm.
just around. So I think
So
UAE
so
generally
so
is
any time from now, entertainment is going to become a big thing in
it's gonna be
Dubai.
something else. Yeah, it's gonna be something else. And I think there's a good Dubai is just so one of the best places to be. The fact that peace is a factor, the fact that every you can come here and everybody feels welcome. People feel you feel like
Nobody's intimidated here. If you
yeah.
are rich, you are poor, everybody just we don't want to know.
Yeah, the thing is if you figure out how to make your money in Dubai, Dubai is one of the best places to live. If you have money, the only frustration is that most times when we come and we don't have privileged knowledge, we get to struggle a whole lot. I'm talking of most of us black people.
Yeah.
And maybe because of the people we're exposed to, their ideas are not so what we need. Because mindset plays a lot of factor, you understand? And it takes a lot to break out of a stronghold. So some of us already we came to a system, we're used to the system, and we don't know when it's time for us to fight the system and break out to get into other things.
Okay.
So that's just it. If not Dubai, nah,
You are you a lover of cars?
no.
What do you think about Dubai police?
I love them. I can't say anything. I can't say anything otherwise. Why I say I love them too is because the experiences I've had with them are so cool. Like they come, there's a situation, they come and they listen to you, and you could see clearly that their intention in that environment is not to find somewhere with problem, but to resolve the problem. It's crazy. That's not the style in Africa.
You know, for me, I think
Yeah.
one of the reasons why I like Dubai police, you know, this is because of their cars.
Is it?
Because of their cars. This guy has one of the most craziest cars I've ever seen. I've never
Oh,
seen any. I've never. if there's actually any other country that that their police deal on cars,
Yeah.
but Dubai actually has one of the craziest
Is it? So,
cars when it comes to
I
policing.
see those online. I don't think I've seen them
I've seen
on
that. I've
cars.
seen that like real. And when I actually saw that kind of thing like real, it gives me this kind of there's this kind of joy inside of me. Like,
Let's try to flex on the
yeah,
system, man.
like they'll make you understand that okay,
Yeah.
the police in here is actually a luxury
Yeah.
settings.
It's a dope lifestyle.
Yeah, it's actually a luxury setting. So when it comes to Dubai police, I love their cars. I love how they handle things. I love how they dress. It's just like it's not as if I'm trying to like look down on any other country police. Like there are some countries when you see their police, their uniform is not actually in place.
No, those guys are correct. Man.
But anytime you see these guys, their uniform is always on point. The color, it's crazy. The color, it's crazy. Their cars, it's crazy. Dubai police, they also have their events too. And luckily, they have, I think I saw something like crypto.
Is it?
Yeah, crypto stuff. Like
No,
Dubai police opening
they're
crypto.
advanced. They're advanced. I think
So it's actually something nice. And the funny thing is, 100 cars can be on the way, but just one Dubai police standing in that way, everybody's paused. That's how much people respect
powerful,
Dubai
yeah.
police here. So even if there's camera, there's no camera there, just one Dubai police can solve the problem of 1,000 people. Because the moment you just see them, you just have to coordinate yourself. You just have to be at your best manner. If you're fighting, maintain yourself. If you're doing anything illegal, you have to maintain yourself. So these people, I think they are one of the most like feared people in Dubai.
No, I think you can't expect less because again, it's Dubai. Dubai is the hub of excellence. You're talking of excellence at any level. I'm talking globally, world level. I think Dubai is up there. You understand? Then I had a story one time where I needed a police report and my ID was out. So the thought of even going to the police at that time was so scary because of the
People
trauma,
they're always scared when it
because
comes
of
to
the
that.
trauma I had, maybe, the way I was feeling from like back in Africa, in Nigeria particularly.
Yeah.
You know that when you go close to the police, bro, yeah, there's something's going to go on, bro. So I was processing the thought for like days. But I'm like, I need this police report. Only to my surprise, when I got there, nobody had anything to do with whether my ID was anything.
They don't even have that time. It's just
Bro.
I just feel like it's the rumor they spread online.
Bro, that was crazy,
You understand?
man.
Because there was actually during the time of Expo 2020, during that time, I think I went to Expo 2020 like 4 times or 3 times. The first time I went there, I missed my way. You understand? And I was walking towards an like empty road, like where there's nobody. I only see security guys. I would just ask them, where's this Expo 20? They just point. I just keep going. I miss my way. So I was just surprised. I saw Dubai police with their car and they just came. Brother, where are you going to? I said, I miss my way. I'm going to. These people actually carried me to the place with their car.
That's crazy, man.
That was when I knew, oh my God.
It's
Because
different.
the moment I saw them, I was like, okay,
It's different.
I'm not supposed to be in that area, first of all. I'm not supposed to be in that place.
Yeah.
So how do I find myself in this place?
Yeah.
So me seeing them, I think, okay, maybe you have broken one of their rules or, you know. But they still took me to where I'm going to. They dropped me and they told me, take this way. Bro, that's one of the sweetest thing that people don't know yet.
That's so
We
cool,
only
man.
hear online that, Dubai police this, Dubai police that. Bro, if you know what you are doing in this Dubai, like if you are in this country legally, you follow their laws and their rules.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you can easily go anywhere. But when you see yourself doing illegal stuff, when you see anybody that just tell you Dubai police, you start shivering.
Yeah.
As if maybe they are coming to kill
Facts.
you. These people are actually one of the best people I've seen
That's cool.
so far. They are
That's-
one of the best.
That's cool.
So let me ask you this final question before we end the episode of today.
Yeah.
When you came to Dubai, apart from your country food, what is the first meal you tasted in Dubai that you love so much?
No, I don't love any food
Like
here.
you like this meal.
Let's not go far. I don't love any. I've tried a lot of them, and it's like, man, there's nothing I can say. Okay, I'm cool. When it comes to food, bro, I'm just
You,
I
you you like to explore.
I accept that I'm addicted to Nigerian food,
Ah.
right? And I said I would. There's this particular topic is bringing a question to mind. I want to ask you. Do you think that women are like food?
Do you think what?
Do you think women are like food?
If women like food,
No. Do you think you see the way when you eat amala today, you want to eat
oh,
this
if I think women are like
I
food,
like food.
yes, of course.
Oh, so
Well, well, yes, of course. It's
so
just as a man, it's just like you talking about man cheating and man cheating. It's same thing. If
you guys
you
heard
see,
it here. He's accepting that
yeah,
it's okay
women.
to be polygamous. He's
No,
like,
I'm not
if you chop
saying.
here, if you chop here,
I'm not.
chop here,
I'm not
chop here.
saying that being polygamous is actually a good thing. You understand?
Yeah.
It depends on my kind of person or your kind of person. You
Yeah.
get. But what I'm saying is, according to your question, women are actually like food because if
You cannot eat
if
rice
you
every day.
if you cook good food,
Yeah.
you are actually going to enjoy it. But that does not mean you eat it constantly.
Okay.
When you cook bad food, it's just like when a girl has a bad character, you don't want to associate yourself with the girl anymore.
Yeah.
You want to move to the next.
Facts.
You understand? It's not you cheating, it's you trying to get the right person for yourself. Because if girl has a bad character, it's a no-no for you.
Okay.
You understand? If a girl is dirty, to me, it's a no-no.
Okay.
If a girl does not know how to dress, it's a no-no for me.
Okay,
You
so-
understand? I like a girl that knows how to dress.
Okay, she has all of those criteria.
It's not possible for a girl to have all of all those
Okay,
criteria.
she has most of those criteria, right? So she's, let's say she's that food, that swallow with all the bakery or whatever it is, all the what do you call it, the asun and all of those things, fish and whatever it is. Or let's say she's seafood. She has
Okay.
everything. At the end of the day, you still can't eat seafood every day, right? That's what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
So it means you are open to. I'm not saying that's who I am. That may be
To just
but
tell
that's,
you-
I
to-
just
to
like I
just-
just like that you're admitting that that's who you are.
No, to just tell you the truth about myself, you know, I don't have to hide it. For me, myself, I'm a man of two girls.
Okay.
Like, when it comes to things that have to do with, don't mistake me. I'm
so
a
you
man
can
of
work with two foods.
yeah. I can work with two food.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
But if one is actually giving me what I want,
Yeah.
I can still actually work with one.
Okay.
You understand?
So
If I like one food, I can be in that one food. As far as you're giving me the respect, you're putting all the ingredients I want
yeah.
in that food. And do you know, having that particular food, you can experiment with one particular food to get other things also.
Okay.
It's just like when you have what will I use as an example? When you have spaghetti, you can use spaghetti to make another kind of meal.
Spaghetti and beans.
No, not like adding another meal to it. You can make it still spaghetti. Like
easy to make
most of the
swallow.
crazy things they do online, you can blend rice, for example,
Yeah.
to make swallow.
Yeah.
You understand? Something like that. If as a girl, you can actually study your man to know what your man like and what he hates.
Yeah.
So when you understand what he likes and what he hates, you try to build yourself to fit in that place. But if you don't try to do it, that makes you actually telling him, I can't be able to give you what you want or the quality of food you
Do
want.
you think ladies feel the same way? Do you think the ladies think that they see men as, they think men are like food?
Some ladies are something else. You cannot predict. Not all ladies do, but some ladies, they think like that.
They may think like
There are
that.
ladies that want to eat you and go away. They like you, they like your style, they like how you're cute. When they
I'll take that as a compliment.
Yeah.
I know you're just saying
there are some
But
that
let's take
they
it
will
away.
give you all the attention and everything you want, but the moment they sleep with you, they leave you the next day. There are ladies like that, you understand? So it depends for you as a guy, it depends on how your lady wants to present herself to you.
Yeah.
You understand? If you want to be with me, I have to be able to run to you for safety, because there are some ladies that talk too much. A private conversation between the both of us, some ladies are already saying it outside to their friends, and those their friends will use that thing, is either in a good way or in a bad way. If you're a guy that knows how to give your girl very well,
Okay.
when it comes to sex wise, they want to, with that joy, and they want to go and tell their friend, this my guy know how to give me very well. Because of that information, those other ones want to experience that thing, that sweetness. They
Man,
want to
sounds like
test
you
it
have a
too.
lot of experience in that.
Everybody has experience.
No. Not be everybody.
No, for real, everybody has.
Not everybody.
If you ask most of the guys, they have that kind of experience. If you're good in what you do in bed,
in doking,
some girls, they are not that they are not good in keeping that kind of thing. When they are discussing with their guy, girls, they don't actually have topic to discuss on. If it's not men, if it's still actually men. And imagine a girl having a female best friend. What do you want to tell your female best friend?
For some people attack us now.
No,
they don't have any topic to talk about.
It's the fact they don't have anything to discuss apart from men. I met this kind of man before, or I met this kind of. They want to share their experience to make the other person feel less of themselves, or is actually a genuine information.
Okay.
You understand? Sometimes, women have competition with themselves.
Yeah.
When this one will make hair today, the other one want to get this kind of hair. So it's might likely be a competition between themselves. Like, my guy is good. He's taking care of me very well. Da 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 da. And he also knows how to do the jiggy jiggy very well. Da da da. Because that other one knows that her own guy is not doing that thing. They will want to come and test you also. So sometimes it's not you going for the food is coming for you.
This guy. Serious.
It's true. Sometimes it's not you going for the food, but it's the food coming for you.
No, but again, it's discipline now. You're not supposed to eat every food now.
No, if you talk about discipline, anybody can discipline themselves.
Let me say,
that is why I told you that if a girl can keep herself the way you want it, that's the only way you can discipline yourself and value her. If you carry girl get bad character, bro, you cannot discipline. How will you discipline yourself to
one rubbish come on mind just now? I won't say Dubai food is like Filipino guest to me, or like Indian
Dubai food,
guest
right?
to me. We're not getting it in a relationship. We don't feel relate. School nigga shit, nigga.
Dubai food is like Filipino girls.
I hope you don't take it the wrong way, man.
No. The people out there, they will not take it in the wrong way, because it's
Really?
actually our own opinion. Everybody has their opinion.
Yeah, it's like
Some people out there now, they will listen to this now. If it's a girl, they'll be like, "Well, what's this one saying? This one does not even know themselves."
Cole, what's your best choice of lady in
I like models.
slim, thick, slim?
Not thick, not. I like models.
You don't like any swingers do with thick.
It depends on the kind of tick. No, it depends on the kind of tick. But me, I like my models.
Yeah,
you understand?
With direct opposite,
Because if I don't like stress. Let me just put it that way. I don't like stress. If I have to do it with, I don't want to say the word, but if I have to do with other ladies that it's not what I want, to me it's stress. But if it's a model, I think you can be able to match my energy easily.
Facts.
If you're a girl and you're a model, you can match my energy easily, because first of all, I like models that knows how to dress. If you know how to dress, if you know how to take care of your skin, some ladies know how to dress to be able to say sorry to their men. Those are the kind of ladies I like.
So you believe in relationship?
I actually
Marriage. Relationship is kind of like, do you believe in marriage?
I actually believe in marriage, but with this generation, I think believing will be
Marriage
it will
is going
be
extinct. Next
nah.
10 years, I had this prediction.
No,
I
with the
think,
with the generation we have now, I
yeah,
think I would say no. I don't believe in
yeah, it's
marriage.
going extinct. There's no marriage again.
Yeah,
Just
with the kind of generation of the kind of girls we
10,
have
20
now.
years from now, no marriage.
Because when I was growing up, if somebody tell you they love you for real. They don't just tell you they love you, they show it.
Yep.
It's just like when we're young, if you want to go and play ball,
Yeah.
you are going with your friends and everybody. You understand? But now, if you are not balling, you cannot go with your friends to anywhere. If you don't have a ball, if you don't have the bag, you cannot go anywhere with your friends. So they want to everybody have seen the love in some other.
It's just a new era, man.
Yeah,
It's
the
just,
new era,
things will change.
they just want to fix themselves with people that has more than this one.
So you're gonna have a baby
Yeah,
mama and a kid.
probably I think that would be the, or if I don't have a baby mama, I might actually adopt.
Bro, baby mama used to be frowned on. Right now is the thing in vogue. Everybody's has just taken that. Oh, it's the new norm. Let's just get a baby mama, have a kid.
To me, I actually love kids so much. I love kids so much. If I want to have my own kids, fine, I will have my own kids. But if I don't want to have my own kids, I can still adopt kids or have a baby mama. But me, even if I have to see myself dealing with a single mother that has kids already, I will still appreciate it because I love kids so much. Kids are kind of my medicine. They heal me faster than adults. Yeah, when I'm around kids, I feel
safe.
At
peace.
Yeah, I feel peace.
I'm not sure I'm that way, man. I don't need too many.
No, everybody
So
has their own kind of, the way they operate when it comes to. I love kids. I love nature. I love food also. Food.
Yes.
Yeah, I love food.
So from now on, what we're doing is on our school's activity, we'll be talking about your strong wild. In fact, that's what we're going to tag the episodes that will be coming.
Okay.
Everything is what's your strong why. So we'll catch you on the next one.
Thank you guys for
It's always nice doing business with my school nigga. Like this.
Guy, code deal, Jesus.
Cool nigga shit.
Woo.
What you saying?
Check out my outfit, guys. I don't know if you're seeing
I think
it.
they should see mine too, man. Let's take this guy off.
Yeah.
Gotta see what's going in. Like that.
Check out my outfit, guys.
So what's going in.
This is the bag. I don't know if you're seeing it, but thank you. Bye.